This is a quick tutorial on how to modify your Lego military minifigures. So we start off with a simple minifigure with a minifig cat helmet and a break arms LCV vest. So starting off with the head section, we use some panel line accent color from Tamiya to wash the helmet with black to increase the details. I also use some electrical tape, or E-tape for short, to create the chin straps for the helmet. So I'm just adjusting it so that it will be the same on both sides. You can usually configure it to whatever you want, but this is just a normal version that I like to use. You can also add more detail with more E-tape. So I also use a minifig cat headset that is cut down by the sides to fit with this helmet. Moving on to the torso section, I use some fabric, for example Lego capes or any other fabric that won't fray so easily, to make the straps by the side of the vest. So I cut them into strips and just tuck them under the vest to make sure that they are secure, and under the arms. I also use more E-tape to create elbow guards for the arms, and also to break up the arms into two sections and add more depth. I also cut more tiny patches of fabric to act as patches for the uniform, and I add them to the side of the arms on the shoulders and also to the helmet. You need not follow this exact same configuration, but it's just one that I like to use. I'm just doing it on one side to showcase for this tutorial. Moving on to the legs. If you don't have any printed legs or dual molded legs, I normally just paint the boots. For example, this is just a normal tan Lego legs. I painted the boots on using Tamiya matte black paint. So now for the knee pads, I use some minifig cat knee pads. However, you could also use E-tape to create some knee pads of your own. Now I add a minifig cat tactical belt. I cut down the sides of the belt so that it would be more flush with the rest of the minifigure, and so that the arms could rotate freely. For the sides of the legs, I add a tiny tactical service pistol. You could also add any grenades or knives that you would like, but I choose to use tiny tactical because their stuff are tiny and fit really well with the minifigure without compromising any movement. So for the final bit on the minifigure, I like to add some minifig cat goggles, or the cover version, to the top of the helmet. You could also use some NVGs or night vision goggles, but I prefer to use the goggles for this tutorial as it's easier to see, so I just stick it down using some blue tack. I also cut the straps off the side and would rather use something like E-tape to make the straps, as the normal straps doesn't fit with every helmet. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope it can help improve your custom Lego military minifigures. Cheers!